we always say that early to bed, early to rise. So if you have to wake up at Brahma Muhurta, you have to go to bed early at night. Now, why bed early at night? That also has a reason. Many of us Ayurvedic clinicians and many of the yoga experts might be getting people today who are telling them that they have this disease called as PCOD, that is called as polycystic ovarian disease. Now, this disease occurs because the endorphins or our hormones which have to be released from our body at night are not getting released, because for these hormones to get released at night, we have to be asleep at night. You can't just be lying on your bed and watching your mobile or reading something on your tab. The surge will not occur. So very simple, you have to sleep for your hormones to be released in your body. You have to be awake for iron and calcium to be released in our body. So once a person realizes, oh, this is the reason, so this is the main reason why I am having this obesity or this diabetes, because I am not sleeping early, then the person will try to make that change and will be self-motivated. So this routine that was set up by our ancestors is so correct in certain ways that even if the whole world will change, this thing that waking up early and sleeping early in the night will never change. So there are many things that may change. Your diet may change, your work may change, your way of traveling may change, many other things will change in life, but that is why it is called as Anadi and Ananta. It will never change, it has to be fixed. So once we understand the reason that, oh, I need to sleep early for this reason, then we start making the changes. Now again, if I have to sleep say by 10:30, then in a city like a metropolis city like Mumbai, where people are traveling a lot and coming home late, it becomes humanly impossible to even have dinner early. Because if we want to sleep at 10:30, at least 2 hours prior to that, I must have finished my dinner. If I haven't finished my dinner by say 8 or maximum 8:30, then it is wrong on my part to sleep immediately. And today, the main reason why all these diseases are forming in our body, according to Ayurveda, is Am. When Am mixes with Kaph, it makes it more heavier. It causes these lifestyle diseases like diabetes and obesity and things like that. When Am mixes with Pitta, it causes Amla Pitta. That means we have acidity, sour taste in our mouth, indigestion and things like that. And when Am mixes with Vat, it causes Amavat. So the Am, that is the byproduct of digestion. When your food gets digested and assimilated properly into all the Ahar Ras, it gets formed into Ahar Ras. So it has to be formed the pure Ras. If the Am is mixed with that Ras, then what will happen? It will also impurify the rest of the things. It will not make pure doshas, not make pure dhatus. So then our muscles will not be formed properly, our plasma will not be formed properly, blood will not be there, bones will not be there. So we will have bone disorders, maybe our spine is paining and things like that. So it is very important that we give time for digestion. Nowadays there is a lot of fashion for intermittent fasting. Fasting has always been advised in our religion also. But when we speak of Ayurveda, Ayurveda gives it such a lovely definition. It doesn't say fasting, it says langhan. See, it doesn't say upavas, it says langhan. Langhan means what? Shariram laghu karam. Any action that makes the body light. Means what? Does it mean that you just have to fast? No, you can sit under the sun also, and then also your body becomes light. You can do exercise, you can do panchakarma like Vaman, Virechan, or in yoga you can do Shatkriya, Dhauti, Vastra Dhauti or Basti, and with that also our body becomes light. So Ayurveda goes into the depths of this. It's not just intermittent fasting, it is making your body lighter. So if you know that it happens every day that a person comes home very late, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and cannot eat food and then sleep immediately, I advise them that you can take a dinner dabba with you. Like we take a lunch tiffin box with us, we can also encourage people to do a dinner at workplace itself. Now dinner at workplace, so when you come home late, you can just have a glass of milk, or maybe you can have a fruit, and your body feels very light. Most of the people, their question is this, that doctor, then how do you fill your stomach? How does our stomach get filled? So in this also Ayurveda has, in this Dinacharya, it tells that don't overeat. Your stomach is say the size of this much, and only 1/3 of the stomach we have to fill with solid food. So just imagine if your stomach is this much and you have to just fill 1/3. So we have to eat very less portions at one time. The rest 1/3 is to be filled with liquids. Liquids means they say dravat, not necessarily water. It can be buttermilk, it can be dal, it can be sprouts and made like we call usal. It can be those things. So all these things together, which are liquid in liquid form, have to be filled the next 1/3, and the rest has to be left empty. Women will understand this because when we grind anything in the mixer, if we fill the mixer totally, then we will not be able to grind it properly. So the same thing happens in our stomach. If it has to be churned, it has to be given some space. So keep up some space and eat. So this Dinacharya, you start with taking proper care of your teeth. Your oral health is also important. Today's one of the main reasons for even the rise in diabetes is bad oral health. Many of the teeth are chipped, broken, people can't chew well, or people eat very fast without chewing also. That also causes indigestion, to get mixed with all the dhatus, and thus it causes the body to become heavier. So in this Dinacharya, the first thing is get up at Brahma Muhurta, clean your mouth, clean your intestines, go to the toilet, and then start some form of exercise. So rather than getting up in the morning and immediately having a cup of tea, exercise your body, stretch your body, lengthen your body. Lot of questions are being asked that whether gymming is good or whether yoga is good. So according to me, gymming and yoga are part of our own culture, because like all the yogic experts who are listening to this know that yoga has come from Lord Shiva. 84 laksha asanas he has told us, and I believe myself that Lord Hanuman was a person who probably went to the gym every day. So when people ask me, I tell them that gym and yoga is a part of our Indian culture. You can do whatever you like. Even you can run, you can do aerobic, cardio exercise, whatever pleases you, whatever makes your body light, you should do that kind of exercise, because of which you feel that you have earned the food that you have earned. Many people have this misconception that they will walk and that is a form of exercise. Many a times walking is just an activity. It makes us happy, no doubt, but then it has to either be brisk, it has to be long, and after walking also, it is advisable to do certain yogasanas so that the parts of the body that have been strained are brought back into normal. So after a good exercise, it is advised to have a nice good breakfast and then start your work.